considering the delayed monsoon and the cane acreage and the individual estimations for 80 private sector sugar mills, ISMA has now reviewed its early preliminary estimate made on 29th of June 2012 of 250 lakh tons to around 240 lakh tons of sugar for 2012-13 season. The cane diversion for fodder would be around 3 to 3.5 million tons of cane, and considering the domestic consumption of 22 lakh tons of sugar exports of around 35 lakh tons during 2011-12 season, the opening balance of sugar for the 2012-13 season is expected to be around 60 lakh tons. These are all the figures coming in from ISMA right today. Let's also get in then Avinash Verma. He's DG ISMA and he joins us on the New Delhi phone line live. Mr. Verma, hi, welcome to the show. The revision has been on the downside as the markets have been concerned about. What's your sense and why 1 million ton of a decline coming in there?
The main reason is that Maharashtra rainfall has not been very good in the month of July and larger part of August, because of which there has been some crop damage, plus there has been some diversion of fodder. When we came out with our estimation in the end of June, it was a very preliminary estimate, and then the general prediction was the monsoon would be reasonably good in Karnataka and Maharashtra also. But now that these two and a half months have passed, then we have reviewed again and we have realized that there has been some damage to the crop. But with the improvement in monsoon, the rainfall in the last about 10 days, we have not scaled down our production from Maharashtra as much as the state government is actually predicting. And therefore, we have reduced our estimate from 25 million tons to 24 million tons of production next year.
Avinash, would you say that this is much along the final lines now and there wouldn't be any downward revision coming forward?
That's not possible to say that, because it's always an estimate of the crop.
Okay.
And the crop can move up or down depending on the yield and recovery of sugar. So we will review continuously throughout the year. It will be a continuous process, I will say.
Avinash, which side would you be bending? I mean, you do not expect crop or the estimates upward towards 24. Do you think there still is a concern that the output could be much lesser or slightly lesser than 24 as well?
No, I will not say that at present because of two reasons. Number one, the Uttar Pradesh cane area is historically the highest. We have never ever got about more than 25 lakh hectares under sugarcane in Uttar Pradesh. So that is one positive. The rainfall in Uttar Pradesh has been good. So there can be an upward revision in case of Uttar Pradesh from 79 lakh tons that we are looking at. At the same time, the other states like Karnataka, Maharashtra and Tamil Nadu could move up and down by a couple of lakhs here and there. So broadly speaking, I'll be at 24 million tons of production next year. But that doesn't mean that we need to not revise. We will look at the position after a couple of months from here.
Also, what kind of a consumption number are you looking at? And with the festive season around the corner, Avinash, and a downward revision, how do you see that impacting the prices going forward?
The basic fundamentals are that whether do we have enough sugar to meet our domestic requirements. And as already mentioned by you, we are looking at an opening balance of 60 lakh tons on 1st October 2012, which is enough to take care of our festival demand and the demand for the 3 months before the new sugar production comes to the market. So that means there will be a very, very smooth transition from the opening balance to the next year's sugar production sometime in the middle of December. Therefore, I don't see any major spike in the prices. The prices should stabilize, should remain at this level. The availability of sugar is enough to take care of the domestic demand. So I don't see any concerns regarding the prices at present.
Avinash, many industry people that we have been talking to on the channel in last few days have been talking of prices between 35 to even 40 rupees per kg by this year, and looking at the festive demand expectations that they have. Are you looking at much higher levels, and what's your range? I mean, what's ISMA's range really coming over?
See, as I said, I firmly believe that we have enough sugar to take care of the domestic demand. So because of any short supply, I don't see these prices moving up. Plus, I also maintain that next year we will have a surplus of almost about 1 to 1.5 million over the domestic requirement. So fundamentals do not give me any reason to believe that the prices will move up. And that is why I'll be in the range of about 35-36 X mil.
All right, Avinash, we'll let you go at that. Thank you so much for your time. 35 to 36 rupees per kg ex-mill prices. So the retail wholesale prices, of course, would be higher than that, is the expectation on prices coming in from ISMA right now.